Okay, I've been seeing a lot of YouTube views, like a lot of. Does this hit me with YouTube becoming? It makes watching paint dry. I think watching paint dry is more boring than YouTube still. There's still a lot of content. A lot of content. But I'm just, for people like such as wrestling fans, such as UFC hardcore, they're just skimming the surface, and they have only been here for not even 6 months. I could be wrong. So they're only skimming the surface, and they're only going like, let's say, 200 feet down, or 200 videos out of, 75, 100 million, 5 billion videos. I mean, that is a really big outlier. I mean, there's a lot of videos out there. There's maybe about 100,000 hours of content on YouTube, or let's say 100,000 minutes. I mean, that is what we call entertainment at its finest. I mean, there's probably about and that's a staggering number. Stupid. Meaning, YouTube, people are never gonna find the videos they want because of people like Fred. People like Chris Crocker. People like this. They're making this. They're like an island compared to the amount of videos on YouTube, and that's not enough to save YouTube. That, for me, is Fred the savior of YouTube? No. Does he make good videos? Hell no. In fact, No Real 15, who is out and done with, has made better videos than Chris Crocker ever did. and you know who Fred is? He's like a chipmunk celebrity. One of the biggest leeches to YouTube. And this is not being jealous. That's why I don't want to have that much. I don't want to have that much life outside the box. Because here, that's the box. His friends say, "Oh, did you see Fred today? That was awesome. Did you see Hannah Montana or Miley Cyrus? That was awesome." That's why I don't want to associate myself with I want to be half and half, or half, and more and quarter, and that's right. Because I don't want to associate, and this shows that friends, they have nothing to do with your content. They think for themselves when they see your content. And friends say, I have a friend at camp who says that Hannah Montana or Miley Cyrus is so fun. And she is 16. And makes me wonder why the generation of girls, or the generation of teenagers, is degrading. I mean, little 8-year-olds watch that thing, and they even think it's lame. It's lame compared to a lot of stuff that was on that channel. It was lame. It's lame. It's lame, more lame than the majority of the TV shows. I mean, Sesame Street, Miley Cyrus show is not a challenge compared to Sesame Street. Sesame Street can be better than with one finger of the networking fan base is better than Miley Cyrus. And makes me wonder why teenagers are very ignorant. I'm not that kind of teenager. I actually find that teenagers are ignorant. That or not, like the camp I go to, they're not ignorant. They're not ignorant. The people who grow up to be ignorant don't become delusional. Just like fans of wrestling when they remember Hogan versus Andre. Now they remember Cena versus The Big Show, and they think that, and then they are 20-some years old, 25 years old, and then they think, wow, this is a good match. If it sells and it has good matches, it's a good match. If it sells and it's interesting, like Shawn Michaels, he's an interesting wrestler. Chris Jericho, he's an interesting wrestler. Even Mr. Kennedy, or even the people who are underrated, who suck, like people who carry bandwagons and saying Cena sucks, they're better wrestlers than and now back to the point. YouTube is gonna get, I mean, there's content on YouTube now. You see these, it's all, you know what we need to make, you need to do corporate stuff. I mean corporate stuff, but how can amateur or user-generated content be corporal? I guess I have to advertise Coke in my videos. And advertising, I mean, Google probably thinks otherwise of buying YouTube, because they make YouTube nuke the fridge. Probably it started nuking the fridge for me in October of 2007 when Christina Bina, and not to offend you because you're revoked from the band. That's when it started getting colder, darker, and that's when I started realizing that YouTube is a F up. That my YouTube account could have been the F up of the ages. And I say that because look at the content in my video in July or August of 2007. Even June, or even those times, and look at now. Now, you see these content that could have been simply done back then. That simply done content is hard to do now. And another thing is that they got that there was no, like it takes a long time to get video views now. It takes to get 1,000 views, you probably have to make a video. You probably have to game the system by putting celebrity names or triple X or stuff like that. And we all know what that causes. Millions of views in a matter of days. And isn't that called cheating? So, until next time, Extreme 14, sign off.